Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Seinarukana with me, Phantom Zwei. So, when we last left off, we made the ultimate decision. That's right, we chose which bento box to eat. It was tough, but goddammit, somebody's gotta do it, and it may as well be us. Right? Right. Okay, so continuing on. The road home. I walk home by myself under the sunset-tinged sky. Yep. Nobody next to me to say how pretty the sky is, not even my childhood friend today. That's pretty rare. This is the first time this year that I've gone home without Nozomi 2 days in a row, actually. Her dad's getting home early today, so they're all going out to dinner. Well, this way I can just relax. I already stopped by a bookstore to pass some time. All that's left now is to go home. I already have my dinner, too. I can relax and not even worry about what to make. I grin, feeling the lunch in my bag. It's exhausting having those two fighting all the time. But with the present in hand, I feel a little better about it.
Nozomu-kun.
Huh? Ah, Satsuki. When I turn around, she's standing right there.
Nani? こんな時間まで学校にいたの?
No, I was browsing at a bookstore. She's still in her school uniform, but the bag she's carrying has groceries in it. She must be on her way home from shopping. What'd you buy? Dinner?
そうよ。今日はすき焼きなの。
Oh, that sounds good.
なんなら食べてく?
No thanks. I've still got that lunch.
あ、そうだったわね。まったく、可愛い女の子2人にご飯作ってもらえるなんて、ほんと幸せ者なんだから。
Considering how much I get hit for no reason, I'm not sure I'd call myself lucky. We laugh as we joke with each other. I'm sure the rumors would start flying if someone saw us right now. Ah well, can't worry about everything.
ねえ、寄ってく?
Over where?
うちが近くだから少し話していきましょうよ。通学路だと視線が気になるんでしょ?
Do I look that worried? I guess I'm making her self-conscious too, so why not? She leads me to a shrine a little way off the main roads. Oh man, this reminds me of... Gosh, what's her name? Tomiki? From Assalia the Eternal? I want to say it's Tomiki, but I feel like I'm not saying it right. So, you know what I'm talking about, the Shrine Maiden. This shrine's been here for a long time, but you're not the priest's daughter, are you?
そうよ。居候してるの。
I think that's probably all she wants to say about it. I won't press the subject. Given how she is, I'm sure she'd tell me if I asked, but I doubt it would be a pleasant conversation for her.
どうしたの?
No, it's nothing.
変なの。あ、そうだ。ねえ、のぞむくん。のぞみちゃんのことで聞きたいことがあるんだけど。
What is it? Although I'm not sure what I can tell you.
ね、私ってやっぱり彼女に嫌われてるのかしら?
You're just figuring that out? Huh?
ほらほら、いつも私がのぞむくんに声をかけてる時って不機嫌でしょ? ちょっと傷ついてるのよね。
Oh, I see. Then tell her not to sulk.
いやいや、ストレートに言っちゃダメよ。私としては理由が知りたいだけなんだから。
I don't know why Nozomi's always in a bad mood either. I wish I did.
その様子だとのぞむくんもわからないみたいね。
Sorry, I can't help.
いいのよ。私としてはのぞみちゃんとももっと仲良くなりたいんだけどね。
If you feel that way, then I'm sure you can.
そっかな。
She's not the kind of girl to turn her back on someone who wants to be her friend.
そっか。幼馴染ののぞむくんが言うなら間違いないわね。
Yep, so please try to get along with her for a while.
わかったわ。
So she says, but I have the feeling that she already knows why Nozomi always gets in a huff. I'm a little wary of how much she's smiling about it.
私の顔になんかついてる?
You know, for a guy who is supposed to be this oblivious, he has fairly good intuition about something like that. It's a little mismatched. Ah, no. I was just thinking about how you always do things your own way. That's one way of putting it.
なんか悪意が混じってるように感じるんだけど。
No, not at all. We chat for a while longer before I leave the shrine. After dinner, I've just about finished everything I have to do and am resting in my room. I had a lot to do. Homework's going to be due soon, and there's other stuff I need to get ready for class. It wasn't hard though, just boring. I yawn and stretch. The intercom buzzes.
こんばんは。お邪魔するわよ。
Ah, Sanai. Can I take it that you're tired then?
そうなのよ。はあ、教師も楽じゃないわ。望む？お茶。
So much for manners, huh? Here you are.
ありがとう。よく冷えた麦茶最高。
She flops into the living room like this is her own home. She must have been working late. She sounds exhausted and is staggering on her feet. Once she starts drinking, though, she goes right back to normal.
今日はのぞみいないの？
She said her dad was coming home early. They went out somewhere for a family dinner.
そっか。今日は拓也さんは早上がりなんだ。じゃあのぞむはこうして寂しい夜を過ごしていたわけね。
I'm not lonely.
でもね、家に一人だけなんだからやっぱり大変でしょ。強がらない。さて、本題に入りましょうか。ここ1ヶ月の間、調子はどう？
She looks at me seriously. I sit up straight and look back. Not bad. I've been having that strange daydream every now and then.
そっか。一番最近のはどんな感じだったの？やけに具合悪そうにしてる日があったでしょ。
Yeah, that one was really bad. I give her a rough explanation about what happened up on the roof that day. I've been worried about just how awful I felt then. I've never been that dizzy before, and I can't remember ever feeling that sick.
前より悪くなってるのかしらね。
I don't know why either. I've talked to her like this ever since I was young. It's very much like counseling. I've had those daydreams for a long time. They really did a number on me sometimes. I can't even call my life back then uneventful. But I couldn't talk about it with my parents or with Nozomi. All I could do was keep it locked up inside and brood over it. Sanai was the one who offered her help. She listened kindly to every little thing, no matter how painful or scary it was. Talking about it makes me feel better, so ever since then, I've been able to tell her anything. She's not a psychologist, though, and she doesn't know anything about dreams either. All she can really do is listen. But that's enough, and I'm thankful for her help.
はあ、こんなことになるなら、ちゃんと心理学を専攻しておけばよかったわ。
But you did take some classes. It's not like you need to be an expert, right?
そりゃあね。でも、望むにもっと的確なアドバイスはできたはずだわ。失敗だわ。
It's okay. Just having someone who listens to me is enough.
そっか。ありがとう。でも、本当に体に異常が出たりはしないんでしょ？
Yeah, especially lately.
そう。まあ、何か体におかしいところが見つかった方が楽っていうのもあるかもしれないけど、それが原因だってわかるわけだしね。やっぱり知り合いの病院に一度行ってみましょうよ。
I said I'm fine. We don't need to go that far, and I'll tell you if it gets really bad.
本当？絶対だからね。
Yeah. I promise I'll tell you.
よし。私と望むの二人だけの約束よ。
She grabs me by the pinky in a childish little ritual. But I don't mind. I squeeze her pinky back. And into another dream. A dream. This is a dream. This is that nightmare I saw before. And that's clearly Zetsu. I guess not clearly, but I'm pretty sure. The regal-looking man mutters emotionlessly. Why do I feel like I know him? Because he looks just like your so-called best friend. I can't understand what he's saying. He declares it with finality. Rutsurugi? Did I say his name? He smiles just a little. A gentle smile. I know him. What's going on? Whoa. Oh, now we can understand. Hold on. I think I understood him. Friends? Did he ask to be my friend? I speak back to him, just as kindly. And then he calmly lifts his sword, signaling the start of our battle. I lift my sword as well and stand before him. Okay, so is this like a previous life or something? I would assume that before that this was a vision of the future or a possible end, probably a bad end or something, but it looks like it might be like a flashback to a previous life or something maybe, because Zetsu had a different name and he said something about we could have been friends or something like that. Interesting. Why? Why do we have to fight? Didn't he want us to be friends? I twist around on my bed. I'm still wiped out. My head's burning up. Waking up hurts. I feel like I had another strange dream. Maybe that's why. She's early. I want to sleep a little longer. Or rather, just go back to sleep. Sorry, Nozomi. Just let me sleep. You go on ahead. Is that really Nozomi? Nozomi calls to me from next to my bed. My head's still fuzzy, so it sounds like someone else entirely. Pretty sure that that's Satsuki, actually. Nozomi, your voice sounds kind of weird. I'm tired. I'll take the cold and get the day off. She usually shakes me or literally pulls me out of bed if I don't get up. But today she's leaning in close, whispering alluringly. She's so close that I can feel her breath on my face. Something's wrong. I spring up instinctively before I can even finish that thought. The person next to me isn't the one that should have been there. This is Nozomi in the shape of Satsuki? That makes sense. Aha! I scramble backward away from her as quickly as I can. She stares at me in disappointment.
何よ、そんなに驚かなくてもいいでしょ?
Of course I'm surprised. What are you doing here?
どうしてって、少しずつ距離を縮めておこうと思って。
I'm sorry I asked. Oh, sorry. Yawn. Also, please don't pretend to be Nozomi.
ちょっとした冗談じゃない。ウィットに富んだジョークよ。
Your impression actually sucks, Satsuki. If you're joking around, then take your victim's reaction as a joke too. Anyway, get up.
のぞむちゃん、さっきの悲鳴は。
Just then, my childhood friend bursts in. I slump in depression at her awful timing.
なんでさつき先輩がここにいるんです？いつものぞみちゃんに任せるのは悪いし、たまには変わってあげようと思って。そんなのいいですから。のぞむちゃんだってびっくりしてるじゃないですか。そうなのよね。のぞみちゃんだったらあっさり部屋に入れるのに、これって差別？それは朝起こすのも私の仕事だからで。たまには私に譲ってくれてもいいじゃない。のぞみちゃんばっかりずるいわ。この仕事だけは譲れません。
They glare at each other, completely ignoring me as I gape helplessly on the bed. So today is going to be like this again after all. Their voices are starting to make my brain hurt. I'm completely wiped out already.
今日はどんな理由だ?
Zetsu comes over during break and asks, without so much as a greeting. We both glance over at Nozomi. When she sees us looking at her, she hunts and turns away in a sulk. Satsuki came to my room this morning to wake me up, and Nozomi caught her in the act.
いや待て、先輩が起こしに来た?
Well, she's incredibly proactive. She'll do anything to tease me, no matter how hard it is. And Nozomi flipped out when she caught her.
なるほどな。だからのぞみちゃんおかんむりなのか。
I just nod. That much should be obvious.
まったく。早く仲直りしろよ。
This is in no way his fault. Like, seriously. I was with you on the whole groping her in the middle of class after your dream thing. Not with you here, man. I need something to break the ice first.
そういえばお前、もうじきのぞみちゃんの誕生日だって前に言ってたよな。
Yeah, it is. So?
ならちょうどいい。プレゼントを贈るってのはどうだ？それなら女性には効果抜群だろ？
But only on girls, of course. I get it. It's a good chance to make up with her. That could work. But what should I get her?
そういうことなら俺に付き合わせてくれ。ちょっといい店を知ってるんだ。
Thank you.
のぞみちゃんにプレゼントね。まあいい機会ではあるな。で、お前は何時が都合いいんだ?
After school today, I guess. But you have work, right?
お前のためならバイトくらいは休んでやるさ。
Thanks, Setsu.
まあでも俺にプレゼントのセンスは期待してくれるなよ。
It's still much better than picking by myself. He grimaces at my answer. He's a nice guy, but I can't always be relying on his kindness. I've got to pay him back someday.
それじゃあ女性陣をうまくまかないとな。イカルガ先輩にものぞみちゃんにも内緒じゃないとまずいだろう。
You're right.
じゃあのぞみちゃんに今日は一人で帰るって言っとけよ。
Got it.
イカルガ先輩は任せろ。なんとか適当にあしらっておこう。
Yeah, thanks. He shrugs and grins again.
それじゃ今日の放課後は男二人で間抜けにデートと行こうか。
Yeah, sorry, Zetsu.
気にするな。なんて言ったって望むは俺の友達だからな。
There you go. Let's bro out, bro. He waves back over his shoulder as he leaves. I quietly thank the heavens that I'm lucky enough to have a friend like him. The kind of guy friend I can always count on and talk with, about anything with. Maybe I could even talk to him about that dream I keep having. Maybe he can help in a different way from Sanai. He does seem pretty reliable, but I expect he knows way more than you might imagine. Zetsu and I head out into the city after school. We walk home together all the time, but hardly ever go out anywhere this crowded. He's always working during the weekend. We just walk along for a while, talking about nothing, until he points towards a shop.
お、あそこだあそこ。入ってみようぜ。
It does look trendy. I'm not sure if I'll fit in. He walks in without a second thought and starts looking through the displays. Ugh. Besides us, there's only women in here.
さて、プレゼントをするならこの辺りのものがいいと思うが、どうだ？
What is that, like an amethyst or something? Oh, that's a nice piece of jewelry. He's smiling and looks like he's having fun as he rifles through his things. With his long hair, he looks almost like a cross-dresser in men's clothing. Not if you look at his face. By the way, Zetsu, what are you so happy about?
あこんな風に買い物を楽しむなんてことは生まれてこの方なかったからな。
Man, you really exaggerate a lot.
そうか？
I can feel all eyes on us as we chat. Once I start listening closely, I realize all the women are gossiping about us. Well, like I said, he looks pretty good, and two guys in here stand out. Right as I'm thinking that.
あの制服の男の子たち、カップルかな？
Well, I mean, Zetsu clearly is pretty into us, huh? You know what I'm saying? Now could be our chance, guys. Zetsu Nozomu! Let's make it happen!
あの髪の長い方がきっと男役よね。
Hold it, you've got things completely wrong. I shout my objection silently. Then, with the worst possible timing...
お、これなんかどうだ？のぞみちゃんに似合いそうだぜ。
He pulls out another particularly girly piece of jewelry and holds it out right in front of my face, with the other hand on my shoulder.
そうなのね。やっぱりそうなのね。
どうした？疲れ果てた顔して。
Ugh, no more. Let's just pick one and get the hell out of here. I knew it. Two guys don't belong in here.
そうでもないと思うがな。これいいんじゃないか？
I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't be that unusual for them to get male visitors in a place like this. For specifically that reason. Presents, you know? But anyway. He picks up a ring.
のぞむ、こういうのはどうだ？少し変わったデザインだが、悪くはないと思うぞ。
Yeah. It seems simple, but actually has a pretty intricate design. I wonder why it looks better than the other rings around it. She might like it too. Okay, let's get that. It's expensive, but considering how much she does for me, it's a small price to pay. I've decided. I'm getting this.
いいのか？自分が選んだものじゃなくて。
Yeah, after all, who cares about who picked it as long as I like it? Thanks for noticing it.
お前こそ大げさなやつだぜ。
You really helped out a lot today. Thanks.
気にするな。知ってる店だったからな。
Really?
ああ、前にあそこでバイトしてたんだ。
He just offhandedly drops that out there. Unbelievable. I bet he was very popular with the women here.
それじゃここで。
Yeah, thanks again for today.
そこまで礼を言われることじゃない。残りの気持ちはのぞみちゃんに向けておけ。
He gives me a wave as he walks off. I put the ring away in my bag, feeling refreshed. I really hope she likes it. I hurry home, hoping that this will take care of the bad mood she's been in all the time lately. At least for a few minutes.
あっと、それじゃあ今日はここまでにしておきましょうか。
ああ、疲れた。のぞむ、後でノートを写させてくれ。
How do those two things have anything to do with each other?
はいみんな、騒ぐのは少し待ってね。
She claps her hands for her attention as people start getting up.
何か連絡ですか？あのね、前にも話したと思うけど、例の野犬、怪我人が出てるらしいの。
So there's more of them.
マジっすか？こんな街中ですよ。
マジなのよ。だから帰るときはできれば友達と一緒とか、人通りの多い道を通るとかしてね。
She leaves after that, Nozomi looks kind of worried as she watches her go. When our eyes meet, she immediately gets up and comes over.
のぞむちゃん
Don't sound so worried. We'll go home together from now on.
ありがとねのぞむちゃん
She laughs happily and grabs my sleeve. She was probably worried about what might happen if I wasn't with her. Well, after hearing how dangerous it's gotten, of course I'll go with her.
ああいいわねのぞみはなんでだって頼りになる男の子がいるからさ帰りは安心でしょ私にもそんな人が欲しいな
Yeah, if that crazy monster dog shows up again, Nozomu is sure to be a match for it.
そういう相手って気づいてないだけで近くにいるもんだぜ。
ダメよ瀬戸きはのぞみのものなんだから私はパス
Oh, you just got owned. What's your name, Shinsuke?
俺はパスかどうかの判定もなし。
でもさっきの話には続きがあるの知ってる続き
She nods and pulls her chair over. It looks like this is going to be a long story. We all wait for her with bated breath.
実はね早苗ちゃんが言ってた野犬だけどただの犬じゃないらしいのよ
Well, yeah, nobody'd care if it was just a dog. It's wild, right?
そういうことじゃなくて友達が見たことあるんだけどなんか変だったらしいわ変ってどんな風に吠えたりもしないでこっちのことをじっと見つめてきたらしいわよまるで人並みに頭が良さそうな感じだったって
なんだいわゆる人面犬か。いやこの場合は犬面犬か。
That'd just be a regular dog.
私だって話を聞いただけだから何とも言えないけどねただ最近になって急に増えてるのよこの手の話
All over the place?
そう数週間前からちらほらと出てきててねどうやら一匹だけじゃないみたいのぞむちゃん
I told you not to be so worried. It'll be fine.
まあそんな感じだから何かあったらちゃんと守ってあげなさいよ瀬戸き
そうそう。でもって望むだけじゃなくて俺のことも頼っていいよ。
Agawa gets up and leaves with Shinsuke chasing after her. There's suddenly more of them lately, huh?
のぞむちゃん何か気になるの
No, it's nothing. Something else entirely. I've been having those strange dreams more lately. Maybe it's got nothing to do with this, but I've got a bad feeling about it. Unless he's got some kind of amazing sixth sense, those two things seem not at all related, so that's quite a connection you're making there. Though it's inevitably right. Something's stirring in the back of my mind. I don't know how much longer I can ignore my unease. Okay, so he has some information just kind of repressed, probably. If this is sort of a, like that was a previous life he lived, he probably has some kind of repressed knowledge about that life. And I'm pretty sure that Nozomi was the girl who frickin' killed him in that dream. The girl who had that kind of machine-like stare. Anyway, in the evening, Nozomi and I walk down the strangely deserted streets by ourselves. Maybe it's because of the strange things Sanai was talking about, but even the normal roads feel on edge.
のぞむちゃん今日はのぞむちゃんの家に行ってもいい
Yeah, that's fine. The rest of your family's out.
帰る前に連絡があって
Oh, then should we stop by the store to get food?
そうだね念のため何か食べたいものってある
Nah, nothing in particular.
そっかそれじゃあエビフライとかにしちゃう
Oh, that sounds good. I'll leave it to you.
了解
I wonder if she's nervous too. She's not usually this wound up or interested in filling the air with small talk.
エビフライだから野菜は多めに用意しないとあそうだお味噌汁は豆腐とわかめとかでいいかな
Yeah, sounds perfect.
あれいいの
少し返事に間があったけど。
That's because I felt something weird, like a presence watching us, or... No, it must have been my imagination. I laugh inwardly at myself, but then almost immediately, the truth appears. There's suddenly a low growl nearby. I have no idea what it is. Nozomi and I both turn at the same time, looking for whatever made that sound. There's a big thing about a dozen steps away. When I see it, my heart skips a beat. A shiver runs up my spine. The black dog thing draws itself up threateningly and glares straight at us. Nozomi! I quickly grab her arm and pull her behind me. Why does this feel so familiar? Is this like what happened when we were little? We were attacked by a wild dog and I... Its growl snaps me back to reality. Now's really not the time to be reminiscing. This thing is in the shape of a dog, and it's after us. Yeah, this isn't a dog. There's definitely no dogs like this. Everything about it is vicious, except for its eyes. They're just staring at us. They're not a dog's eyes. Something more than that. Something people can't understand. What is it? What the hell is this thing? It's just like Agawa said. This isn't just some wild dog. Nozomi clings to my back, trembling. That makes me start to calm down. I have to protect her somehow. The thing crouches down and bares its teeth. It almost looks like it's smiling from ear to ear. With a roar, it jumps straight at us. Stay back! I throw my bag at its head as hard as I can. It scores a direct hit on the thing's nose, with all the weight of my textbooks behind it. I thought that would scare it off, but my hopes are immediately dashed. It staggers, but holds its ground and stares at us again. Nozomi, you okay? She's pale, but she nods. I grab her trembling hand and take off, pulling her after me. There's something very wrong here. That thing looked me over and decided that it was going to kill me. It made an actual decision. I could see that clear as day. Damn it! Run as fast as you can! We can't outrun that thing if it's after us, but we have to try. I know that we won't live if it catches us. The street corner suddenly appears before us. We're... I turn around. She's right, it is. It's growling and crouched at the ready. Why, though? It should be able to easily catch up to us. Is there some reason it's not chasing anymore? But if it's being this cautious and watching us, now might be our chance to get away. I tug on Nozomi's hand and pull her down a familiar road. Now that I actually think about it, this is the most deserted place in the city. Nobody would normally run here if we were being attacked. But for some reason, I feel like it's where I need to go. I can't say why. We rush up the stairs to the shrine as quickly as we can. I keep pulling Nozomi after me, even as she stumbles over her own feet. My chest hurts. I can't breathe. All the while, my hair's on edge and my body's tingling from the bloodlust that I can feel behind us. The sun finally goes down behind the trees, and darkness falls around us. We keep running, now under the light of the rising moon. I know. We run faster and harder than we'd ever run before. All we could do was desperately flee the threat of being killed. But now our muscles are screaming at us, and both of us can barely move. Listen, Nozomi. There should be a priest here. He can protect you. Before I can say that, I'll draw his attention. The thing makes it to the top of the stairs and turns towards us again. Damn! I do. I hesitate for just a moment, and the thing attacks. But it doesn't attack me. It jumps around me and goes after her. She gasps weakly as it barrels into her and knocks her limply to the ground. She's completely defenseless. There's nothing stopping it from... It's too fast. I was sure I'd be ready for it if it went after me, but when it moved in a different direction, I couldn't follow it at all. All I can do is watch helplessly. Nozomi! I have to save her, no matter what it takes. Stop it! The thing springs at Nozomi's slender throat. Its fangs glisten in the moonlight, covered in its drool, and about to tear out her throat. I clench my teeth and wish that I didn't know what's about to happen. Damn it. Power. Give me power! If I can't protect her now, then who will? My heart pulses, the sound echoing all through me. It's too much. Blood rushes to my head and the world around me goes dim. And then, there's a voice. It's the same strange language from my dreams, but I know now what it means somehow. It's asking me if I want power. Is this the same voice I heard long ago? It appeared back then, when I was terrified too. When I was young, when our families were up in the mountains. We were attacked by a dog then too. I think that was just a regular wild dog, not a grotesque beast like this. But to us kids, it looked like a huge, ferocious monster. The dog attacked us, and then I heard this voice, and... No, I can't think about this now. Nozomi. I've got to save Nozomi. Yes, give me power! My will becomes one with the voices, and then... Something appears in my hand. Not appears. Exists. But it's invisible. A sword? My body moves on its own, controlled by a distant memory, and swings at the black creature. That's a strange scream for what looks to be like a dog, but apparently not. The thing screams like a woman as it's torn in half. I watch, speechless, as it crumples to the ground. And then I see it. It's a spirit, sure enough. There's a woman with long hair standing in its moonlit shadow. I don't know her at all, but something about her stirs something in my mind. Expressionless women, like dolls. I speak despite myself, and lose my last grip on consciousness. My mind is slowly swallowed by darkness. What just happened? Good question. Though we, I think we know a little more than you might if you have not played Asalia the Eternal. That was definitely a spirit, but why were they disguised like some kind of crazy wild dog? And why are they on Earth? Well, nothing to do but play and find out. Nozomi? Huh? Nozomi's laying on the ground unconscious. Nozomi! I pick her up and make sure she's okay. Thank goodness. She's only fainted. Was she knocked out by that thing's attack? Speaking of which, there's a dog on the ground a short distance away from us. It's been cut cleanly in half, with its blood and guts strewn all about. It's the exact same. The exact same thing that happened when I was little. Why? That memory was so far back in my mind that I'd completely forgotten about it. This dog was slaughtered right in front of me. Did I do that? No, I know that already. There's no doubt. I'm the one who killed this dog. I didn't just kill it. I slaughtered it without mercy. What did I do? I hold Nozomi tight, afraid of my own power. Just what am I? I have absolutely no idea. This isn't a dream. Waves of nausea suddenly rock me, the world swimming around me, but I desperately fight to stay on my feet. I don't matter right now. I've got to get Nozomi home. I'll worry about myself later. I have to take care of her. No matter what, I have to take care of her. I shift her onto my back and leave the shrine behind. So was that a spirit, or was that like a familiar being controlled by a spirit? But in Asalia, spirits were basically slaves anyway to humans, so does that mean that these spirits have their own sort of, well, not really slaves, you know, familiar I guess doesn't have to be a slave, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Awake? Are you okay?
のぞむちゃん、大丈夫だよ。
She mutters with her face against my back. I can feel her hot breath against my skin, even though through my clothes. She's not quite clinging to me, but she definitely won't let go. I'm really desperate to keep her from realizing what happened. My head's been throbbing ever since we left the shrine, but as long as it's just a headache, I'll be fine. I'm still trembling though, and my clothes are wet with sweat. I'm still suffering from using that power.
のぞむちゃんは、のぞむちゃんは大丈夫？
Yeah, perfectly fine. I force a smile as she tries to get a better look at me. I can't make her worry about my own problems. I wish I didn't have to lie to her, but I have to stay as calm as I can.
そっか。
Yeah.
あのね。
What? If you want to say something, then go right ahead.
じゃあ言うけど、私はどんなことがあってものぞむちゃんと一緒にいるからね。
What are you saying? I grimace. Sheesh. She's the one who needs protecting, not me.
のぞむちゃんに何があっても私は離れたりしないから。
She holds tight, her warmth soaking into my back. I remember the exact same feeling from long ago. I tried to tuck that terrible memory away. Nozomi was there too. Come to think of it, that's when my strange dreams, the headaches, and nausea all started.
のぞむちゃんさ、
What?
私のこと守ってくれたね。昔と同じに。ありがとう、のぞむちゃん。
Don't worry about it. It's my job to protect you.
それとごめんね。
What are you apologizing for?
違うんだよ。ごめんね。
Don't apologize.
私が謝るのは私の勝手だよ。
Didn't I say the same thing to her before? It's no big deal. Don't sweat it. She clings tighter, almost enough to hurt, and then I feel something warm on my neck. Is she crying? I know exactly what to do at times like these. Hey, don't tell me you wet yourself.
はあ？ばっかじゃないの、のぞむちゃん。そんなことあるわけないでしょ。
She headbutts me in the back of the head. Sorry. Well, you know, I was remembering stuff from back then too. And then there's another smack. It really hurts, Nozomi.
いらないこと思い出すな、のぞむの同変木。
It's okay. I'll forget it now.
もう、そういうこと言ってるといつかハゲるよ。
No idea what you're talking about. Ugh. I heft her up on my back more securely and speed up. She leans her full weight against my back. I'm a little unsteady on my feet, but I hold her up. Just what happened back there? What's happening to my body? There are too many questions. Still, I can only think about one thing right now. How relieved I am that she's not hurt. Aww. Don't you just hate alarm clocks? Unfortunately, I'm going to take that as the alarm to end this episode. My time's up for today. But I'll be back with another episode soon. Don't you worry about that. But if you are enjoying the game, I highly encourage you to pick it up for yourself. Support the developers and the things you like. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.